Okay, so, alright, so our switches on the action wall, we've got switch number 1, which is our patient heat and air conditioning. We hit that, you can probably hear that coming out of there. That's high. Our thermostat to change, you know, what the temperature is going to be. We can go super hot, anywhere in between, or super cold, which that's what I prefer right now. Our speed selectors, the second switch, it's on high. There's medium. There's low. You can probably hear the change in pressure. There's that. And then we have our high and low. There's low for those. There's high over there. We've got low. There's high. Those all work fine. Then we have our oxygen switch. Now the oxygen switch, if we had a tank in there right now, when this is on the off position, which it is right now, oxygen would only flow out of the airflow meter if we turned the button on. You can hear the little solenoid behind there that turns that and allows the oxygen to flow. Otherwise, it won't flow unless this were on. So if that's on, you don't have to deal with the switch. As soon as you open up your airflow meter, it'll start psss. But, you know, if you're a volunteer fire department or in an area that doesn't run a lot of medical calls, and, you know, sometimes you see, hey, our brand new tank bled out, this is a way to keep that from happening. So if you keep it in the off position and it only flows when you turn the oxygen switch on, it's just one more measure in case somebody forgets to manually turn off the tank at the end of the shift or at the end of a call or however you do it. So there's that. Then we got our exhaust fan. So let's say there's an odor back here that you're not happy about. You can get it out of here. I've been in that situation many a time, let me tell you. And I appreciate this has not one but two. So you can double the suction power. Then we actually have our suction. So if you look at that, I'll disconnect that so you can see that's working great. There's that. And then my favorite button, ironically enough, is the lock, unlock. So if you look at that little black, it does the same, you know, for the doors that are back there. Just another switch right there. And then there's another one back here too. Oh yeah, there's reach through too. Like say your SCBA tank is hissing, or one of your portable oxygen tanks in that compartment, you can reach through there and get to it. Here's another switch for locking and unlocking the door. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything, right? Let's go up in the front and go over all of that stuff. See, this thing is super red. You know, I should have a filter though, because it's so bright out it might look a little dark, but it's super bright red. You can probably tell how shiny it is. You know, let me do the creep by walk. This is always a good one in slow motion. Sometimes I'll do a little intro. I'll do a slow motion walk. You can really see the sun popping off the chrome and everything. The chrome is in great condition. The diamond plate, let's just take a look real quick. The diamond plate is in great shape. I'm not a big fan of that old, ugly, you can tell it's old diamond plate. So anyway, let's get inside. Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't want that to be on because that ruins part of the reveal. Okay, so it's got AC, so let's go ahead, I'll show you that. You'll probably hear it. It's on high. This is our speed selector. 2 medium settings and a low. I'll leave it on high so you can hear the actuator door moving. It's like brand new. They replaced everything that had to do with the AC. There's a normal AC. You can hear the actuator door move. You can tell the change in pitch. Vent, there's off. Floor, you can hear the door move. Mix and defrost. I'll leave it off so you can hear me. We've got a radio. You know, some Pearl Jam for your Code 3 driving. Let's see, we've got the Ford horn, and then we got fast power windows, which I appreciate. Both sides, booyah, up and down. And then if you focus in on the mirror over there, I'll go ahead and move it for your enjoyment, up and down. Right there, that's critical that works, at least on that side anyway. And if you look over in this mirror, you'll see it going back and forth. Alright, now let me go up and down. It's kind of hard to tell because it's an all white background. It's going up and down though. Alright, there's that, and then obviously we got our door locks there. When you do that, it unlocks all the doors, the outside compartments, everything. And then, let's see, what other Ford stuff? We got our wipers, super fast, and a bunch of settings in the middle, and slow. There's a map light over here. Is that working? Oh yeah, it's working. So you can see that, and it's on a dimmer. So if you want to like make it romantic at night with you and your partner, and just dial in the right amount of light, you can do that. All right, so there's that. Let's get into the radios that you see right here, these Motorola Astros. Those are staying in here, but they're not connected to anything. So you might be able to use the radio head, but the brain and wiring's already been removed. So anyway, let's get into the wheeled coach stuff. The one thing I like about wheeled coach, if you look here, you can set all of the switches that you want to go and just throw one switch, the master. And then boom, all the emergency lights go. Non-emergency stuff is on this second tier. So like the floodlights and the scene lights, the rear load light, that's on the lower bank of lights. But if we get out right now, all of our lights are going. I'll turn everything on so we can look at everything at once. I'll even put the hazards on. Let's get out and look. All right, so let me back it up. You can see everything going here. So there's a lot of stuff happening. We've got in the grill, we've got the grill lights have their white and red. So they go back and forth between white and red. And then our front fender, these are all the newest LED Whelen 700 lights. So we have updated the lights. These aren't the original lights that it had in 2005. You can see, you know, what that one's doing. There's a light bar up there that's got 4 banks of rotors. And there are LED corner flashers down on the corners. You can see that the clearance lamps strobe. And then we got these are programmable LEDs. If you don't like the pattern they're doing, there's like 22 or 23 different flash patterns you can change it. So we got our side floodlights, and then we have the LED side scene light, which is pretty cool because it's a combination of flood and spotlight. So I don't know if you can be able to tell, but the outsides are spot, in the center 2 rows of bank, 2 rows are flood. And then the rear quarter has got that light doing that. There's that. In the back, we have rotors on the outside. We have amber halogens alternating. And then you can see the white clears are our rear load lights. The center red that's not on is the third brake light. So that's why that's not on. You can see our hazard lights are gone. It has LED brake and tail lights and LED reverse lamps, and LED turn signals that are in the shape of an arrow. There's that, and then you see this side. Back up a little bit. You can see that guy, super bright. It's really bright out right now. It's the middle of the day, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I think you can still see everything going pretty good. So there is that. Oh yeah, so it has air horns down here with the foot switch, and then it has a growler siren that, you know, kind of does the, sounds like a fire engine. I'll show you that right now. So here's our growler siren, and then that's our air horn siren, those foot pedals. The passenger also has foot pedals, because sometimes they'll see something that you don't see, and they can have time to let oncoming car know, hey. So you can see there's foot pedals for the passenger to operate both the air horn or the growler siren. So let me go ahead and give you a sample of, we'll do this one first. Oh, that's the air horn. So there's that, pretty loud, and then that one there is the growler siren. Let me get in so you can hear better. So there's that. Then obviously we have our electronic siren. There's that. And then we have a PA mic, so if you want to talk to someone, testing. There's that. So there is the stuff that makes noise. Let me turn off all of the emergency lights. Okay, so is there anything else that we didn't cover? Let me get out and just kind of show you. The headliner's in fantastic shape. The visors are in great shape. A lot of times I'll see, you know, it's like frayed, it's coming apart, or there's pen marks, or just, you know, drink splatter up there. The seats are in good condition. I think I showed you that. Let's go around to the passenger side. I'll show you that. We'll pop the hood, we'll look underneath the chassis, and then I think that'll be about it. Here's the passenger side. Passenger door. Up well. See. Oh yeah, there's a little, you know, wall-mounted bag for like maps or whatever behind the driver's seat. And then you'll notice there's speakers that are integrated behind there for, you know, your two-way radio. All right, let me pop the hood, and then I'll also, let's look underneath. Oh yeah, and the tires are in good shape. There's all of these are like the sidewalls are in great condition. There is one tire that I'm not happy about. It's one of the dualies on the other side. The sidewall is pretty cracked up. It should be replaced. The other ones look great though. But this one here is no bueno. But the inside one looks brand new. The one behind it, it's got deep tread, and from what I can see on the sidewall, it looks brand new. But this outside one, not so great, but the other ones are all great. They have good tread, good sidewall. So there's that. If my tire guy comes in this week, we'll have him switch that tire out. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this side. Alright, let's pop the hood. So you can see everything is nice and pristine, and Ford replaced a lot of stuff, like the rubber downpipe sleeve for the turbo they replaced. You can see that is replaced. You can really see this one on this side. This is replaced also. I'll go through the Ford invoice. I'll do a separate video of just the invoice, and you can see all the stuff that they replaced and did to this thing. And again, all that stuff is under warranty for 2 years, any Ford dealer. So, let me close this up. And it sounds fantastic. That's the way a Power Stroke is supposed to sound. And no leaks anymore because we handled all of that. So if you have any questions, please let me know. You can reach me at chrismedic@yahoo.com, or you can call me at the phone number on the website. Oh yeah, there's a spotlight here. Almost forgot to show you that. I'm sure I forgot to show you all kinds of stuff, but it happens. And then there's like a file cabinet there. The center console has some filing areas for patient care reports. I think I mentioned it, but this is an aluminum top, so if you needed to drill or cut into that to mount your radios, you could do that. So, alright, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.